Hey, good morning, everyone. Welcome to Everyday Faith Day 24. I hope you've had an incredible weekend so far. And let's jump right into this passage, which I love, and I'm excited to go over this with you guys today. It comes from Isaiah 50:10, and it says this: "Who among you fears the Lord and obeys his servant? If you're walking in darkness without a ray of light, trust in the Lord and rely on your God." I want to read that second part again. If you're walking in darkness without a ray of light, trust in the Lord and rely on your God. So let me ask y'all a question. Not that I can see you guys, but hopefully y'all are participating. Who is going through adversity right now amongst us? Who is suffering right now amongst us? Who is in a hard time amongst us, the Faith Box community? And the answer is all of us. We're either going through it, have just come out of it, or are heading into it. It's how it works. And the question then is, why does God allow these things to happen? Why does God allow us to suffer and to have hardships and to have tough times in our life? And I think there's a couple reasons for that. One is when we're in a tough spot and we're still faithful and we're still glorifying the Lord. That's a powerful witness to other people from the outside looking in. I was at a funeral this past summer, and I overheard a non-believer talking to a friend of mine saying, how can they rejoice in a time like this? How can the family rejoice in a time like this? He said, they must serve a different God than I serve. They must know a different God than I know. Guys, the witness we have in a time of suffering and a time of great loss is incredible. It's absolutely incredible. So that's one reason God allows this to happen, for others to see our faithfulness, for others to see us glorifying Him. See, I think another thing to understand in this passage, again, if you're walking in darkness with a ray of light, trust in the Lord and rely on your God. See, affliction and suffering, it cultivates dependence on God. Think about that for a second. It encourages a lot more appreciation for spiritual comforts than worldly comforts. To put it a different way, a good way to look at it would be suffering almost weans you from the world. How about that? So maybe that's why the Lord allows these things to happen. Here's what I know. You never hear a Christian, or a non-Christian for that matter, say this: I learned a really meaningful and valuable lessons in my life at times of triumph, at times of the peaks. That's not how this works. You always hear him say, man, I learned a lesson. I got through that hardship and I came out on top for it, and I'm thankful for it. Usually the growth, usually the faithfulness, usually the glorification of Jesus is seen in the tough times, in the hard times, in the difficulty. So guys, as you take that risk, as you take that step, as you go out there and do whatever it is that you're doing, rely on the Lord, even in the difficult times, even in the hard times, because that's the good stuff. That's the stuff that stories are made of. That's the stuff where we can show others our faithfulness and our love toward Jesus, guys. Guys, I hope this was valuable to you guys. If it was, share it with friends. Share it with those that may need to see it. And I can't wait to see y'all tomorrow. Be blessed. Talk to y'all soon. Bye-bye.